Hey, beautifuls. Tara here with the Style Signature, and I'm really nervous about doing this Facebook Live video for you guys because it's very real and it's going to be very raw, and that's a really tough space to be publicly. But I'm in this really inspiring group that is just challenging me to really be in my authentic space. And so I'm just going to throw it out there, and I really would love for y'all to engage with me. So if you're there, place a little comment of encouragement because it's really tough. So I really want to talk about like why I do what I do, why I have such a heart for it. And, because I feel like I've dropped the ball. I feel like I'm not doing my community a service by being really raw and being present and connecting with you. So that's what I'm doing here. So I remember a time when I really suffered with some incredible insecurities. First of all, I'm 5'2". And I always felt so kind of dumpy and frumpy in my own skin. And then my dad, although he meant well, used to tease me and call me bubble butt and thunder thighs. So I had some severe body image issues, specifically when it came to my thighs and my rear end, that really contaminated my self-image. And one of the most pivotal moments in my life was when I decided to compete in a pageant, and when I was 14. And then, whole sidebar is fast forward years later, I had some insecurities about competing in pageantry because people, kind of want to compare us to like toddlers and tiaras and all this stuff. And that's not, what we're about. My mission is really about serving when it comes to pageant competition. So anyway, a pivotal moment for me was when I decided to enter this pageant, and hi Hannah, I would love for you guys to comment and give me some words of encouragement because it's like really raw. So I entered this pageant, and I had no training, didn't know what I was doing. And so I got a dress that I felt like made me feel really beautiful. I felt really gorgeous in it, and hair and makeup done, and was just, hey honey, I'll be seeing you soon. I'm super excited. So I got on the stage and was just like, God, I felt so beautiful and I felt so amazing. And when they asked that so challenging question, I was just me when I answered. And I was 14 at the time. So, as a teenager, you have a lot of insecurities anyway. And here I am going, I want to try something new. And I'm jumping on a stage. And I just went up as me. And lo and behold, I won. Now, why this was so pivotal for me is because, I felt validated. Now, what I mean by that is I felt out of all the people there, all I was doing was being me, and they picked me to be the winner. So when you think about that, when it comes to connecting with your clients, or when you are looking maybe for that growth or job opportunity within your corporate organizations, it's the same thing. When you can walk in and have all the tools to be you, to love the skin you're in, to have your skills cultivated, have the right language that you can craft, to really honestly walk in a space of confidence because everything is aligning and you believe in it, you become the obvious choice for your clients or your job opportunities. And so that's why that moment when I won that pageant was so pivotal for me, because I was like, I was me, and that worked. And so, for years I struggled. And please, you guys, I would love to hear if you're there, if this is resonating with you, just like say, yeah, girl, I got you. That makes sense. I get it. For years I suffered with, some insecurity. I was afraid of being judged. I was afraid of people going, oh, well, you're 5'2" and perfect. And, of course you've got it all together. I was afraid of that misconception. I've been insecure about owning my own value. that maybe you wouldn't believe me, because another hang up of mine is I don't have a formal college education. My big joke was that I was always jealous of the 6 foot, tall blonde with a master's degree. And I'm completely opposite of that. I'm short and brunette and curvy, and I don't have a master's degree. I went to trade school. So I was always in fear of not owning my own value because I didn't have that quote unquote education. So if that is something that resonates with you, thank you for the heart. If that's something that makes sense to you, that you feel like you're comparing yourself to others or having this shortcoming and it's affecting you, I get that because I've been there, and that's why I love doing what I do. So I don't know if you're tired of feeling that way. I know I was, and that time when I competed in the pageant, that kind of validated that part of me. And then as I grew a salon business, I realized, oh my gosh, I don't need to have this degree to have an amazing business and be successful. So I started getting over that and overcoming those skills or overcoming those insecurities. So I am committed. I am committed. Oh, thank you, Brandon. And you guys, if this is, if this is resonating with you at all, like give me a thumbs up or a heart or something, or a GIF. I love GIFs. But I am so committed to serving you from my heart, because I get that negative rhetoric. I get what's going on in your head. I get how not to walk in complete confidence and authenticity because I was lacking some of the tools. So my commitment to you is that I want to help you absolutely love the way you look and feel in your own skin. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I don't want you to be scared to try something new. Whether that's not being confident meeting a new prospect because you're like, oh, I don't know how to get my messaging across. Or maybe going into your closet or wardrobe is just frustrating because you don't know what looks good on you and what's going to make you show up right or show up well. I want to help you understand how to show up for different situations and circumstances. I want you to be able to walk in a room, command that space, command your team, because you're the obvious choice, because you're owning your own confidence, you're owning your image, you're owning everything that's unique and authentic about you and your value that you bring. So that is my commitment to you. That is why I do what I do. Oh, thank you, Scott. I hope you're feeling better. You scared me. That's why I do what I do. And the reason I came on today with this video, real and raw, and kind of telling you where I came from, is because I get it. It's not always been easy. I've walked in that path of going, oh my gosh, I'm going to walk in this room and no one's going to notice me. Oh, thank you. I had to set myself up for success today when I had a meeting with a PR company, and I had to go, okay, I own this. I can do this. I am enough. And so those are the tools that I help get my clients, is so that they feel that they're enough, because you are. And the only difference between you and I is that I have that little toolbox of mine that can show you how to be enough. And so if this resonates with you, if you have anything to comment on this, please write in the comment box, because I would love to hear your perspective if you have any questions. But I just wanted to share a little bit of my backstory with you so that you know how much I love and care about my community and the people that I serve. That this I get it. I know what it is to walk in those shoes, and I want to help people and work with people so that they pull out of that and they walk in complete and ultimate confidence, so that they can get what they want and what they deserve. So have a fantastic day. Thank you for being here. And like I said, if this resonates with you, or if you know someone this would resonate with you, I encourage you to share my message, write a comment, or a GIF. Those always make me laugh. So have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.